Verdants, we have our first challenge of 2025. It's our Back on Track challenge. It starts next week. What we're going to do is you're going to have 2 separate objectives in the first week. And you're going to see them at the end of the week on Saturday. So we'll have it'll be explained on Monday, and then you can check them off on Saturday. So after the final class on Saturday, you'll see them in Wodify. You just click the check mark if you did them. The 2 things are you need to make a goal and put it up on your goal board at your gym or any gym, preferably your gym. And then the second thing is going to be it's a little dependent upon what you do already. If you already come 3 times a week, you're shooting to come 4 times a week. If you're coming 4 times a week, you're shooting to come 5. And if you maybe are less than 3 times a week, the goal is 3 times per week. So there's always a little bit of an extra. And if you're already someone who comes a lot, your goal is to come 1 extra day if you can. Okay? Just get back on track to come in the gym as much as we possibly can. Every single day, you're also going to have a little bit of an extra element after your workout, or even before your workout. If you want to come into the gym and just do that extra element, you can do that as well. Okay? Okay. So the first thing we're doing, you have 3 rounds. You're going to do a 30-second to 1-minute T-spine stretch. We do this all the time, so you have a lot of options. The one we do the most is on the wall. You're putting your hands right where the shoulder level is. You're going down, and you're letting your chest fall to the ground. That one's great. You can also do that at home on like a kitchen counter. You can use a table. You can use a couch. If you're at home and you need to do it there, awesome, that will work. If you want to do something a little bit different, what I'm going to have everyone do is take the bar, palms up. Your hands are going to be right where they would be for like a front rack, whatever, press, front squat. So hands are facing you. You're going to get your elbow on the box, and then you're going to make sure that your back is flat and you're letting your chest fall through. So your knees need to be behind you. And then we're going to, if we can, bring that bar even closer to you, and we're holding for 30 seconds to a minute. The second exercise is a lat pull down, and this is where we find a lot of people have trouble activating in the clean, activating in the snatch. Hopefully what this does, and it maybe just gives you a tool to activate before class. If you come in early, let's say we have snatches, cleans, let's say we have pull-ups, toes to bar. We can do these before. It'll help a lot, at least find that muscle. So this is the basic version. All we're going to do is a straight arm, stick the hips back slightly, and then depending upon the width of the band and your strength, we either have some slack, maybe we don't have any slack. We're going to pull straight down. We're going to hold the bottom for, let's call it a second, and we're going to make sure that we're not bending the arms. We'll do that in a second, but this is just the lat pull down. So the arms are straight. You're making sure that you find this muscle here. You may find that it's easier in some cases to start with a bent arm. If you do that, you can't extend the arm. That's a tricep extension. We're getting to that later. Okay? So let's say you get to here. You can also come back, and as long as that elbow doesn't get acute and we have the exact same angle, it will work as a lat pull down. Okay? Tricep extensions are the next thing. So with this one, we're starting with the arm bent, and then you're extending all the way down and then coming all the way back up. Again, I would hold to the bottom for a second, all the way down, come all the way back up, all the way back down. And this is, what we've written is 15, but for some of you guys, it just makes sense to max this out, right? Maybe get through almost 40. If 15 doesn't do much, 30, 40, 20, whatever it happens to be. And we're going to do 3 rounds, T-spine stretch, lat pull down, tricep extension. Verdants, nope. Fuck.